Hello my beauties, and welcome to another Mordheim stream. Hey Whisper Cat, good to see you again. What are we working on today? It's a bit scary, but I am planning on making, oh, you can't really see it, but it's going to be like a town hall with a clock tower in it. It's going to be quite a big building, at least in my eyes, because I don't really build really big buildings in general. So it's going to be like a town hall kind of thing here, and it's going to bridge over to this side. So I'm going to make like it's going to expand over, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe I will make the bridge or the gap kind of more broken, so you can't start from this side and immediately go over there. Hey Jelly Moon, good to see you. Good to have you back, man. So that is the plan for this stream, is at least to get started on this one. I finished this kind of bailiff's office prison thing last time. It's a fun little building. It's not spectacular, but that's absolutely fine. Yeah, I was, but I managed to squeak in some hobby time as well, luckily. But yes, I kind of cancelled, and then I went back and decided to do a stream anyway. Now let's get working on the house. Why not? Let's just get into it. Now I wanted, this is going to be like a half floor, so I kind of want I'm going to make a staircase here, going down, and I kind of want to have like a, what is it called, a banister or something that kind of follows it up this way. Hey Papas, welcome back, buddy. Good to see you again. I'm making the stairs here, stairs, and I want there to be some kind of like just some small cellar windows, I guess, and maybe add like a drain or something. I'm not sure where to put the drain. Maybe put it to one side and have like a cellar window here and a cellar window like so. That is the initial plan. On this side we're going to build up a clock tower, and here I have no freaking idea on what to do. So we'll tackle that when we get there. I'm going to cut out some XPS foam for the staircase. I'm just cutting it with my knife. Trying to keep it simple and like the barrier of entry to keep that low. Yeah, I'm going to put a rat in the other building, by the way. I haven't found my rat bits. I do have some rat bits, but I don't know where they are. Okay, so just have to do some on-the-fly kind of testing. I don't want the stairs to kind of stick out too much. The road is Yeah, this size should be fine. So let's get back. I will be adding some rats, don't you worry, Jelly. Now let's see. I'm kind of just mapping up how I'm going to do the stairs. I'm trying to strike a balance between playable and looking nice, I guess. Because if you want to make them realistic, you have to make really small stairs, and they are kind of a pain to play on. Let's see if we can do this with nothing but a hobby knife. I think it should be fine. It's quite easy to make like nice clean cuts with a box cutter X-Acto knife kind of blade. These are going to be some famous last words before I botch this, but that's fine. As always, if people have comments or questions, please feel free to put them in the chat. I'm happy to help, and if I can't help, maybe we'll have some other hobbyists in chat who are able to help you. Not if they have any suggestions, no. I have mastered the word. I have no problems saying it. No more. Well, that's not entirely true. I still struggle, but I just find ways to avoid it. Yeah, you can make it able to make like almost like an inverse lip. I guess that is one possibility. I'm thinking of just simply drawing some cobble steps on this as well. Yeah, I do tend to add a lot of texture, and I want to add some, vegetation and stuff. I will go get my my Mr. Measures. Be right back. I think it is a great idea to kind of have it, but yeah. If you put the weight the correct or the correct way, they will stick. Yeah, you could do magnets, but that's it's too much brain input for a simpleton. Hey, Lord Bob, the builder. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. We are currently building a simple staircase to enter this thing that is eventually going to be a town hall. trying to kind of push them more so they are kind of, so that they will help with the stability, to kind of have the figures leaning forwards. Might not actually work, who knows. Let's just let's draw some bricks or stones, I guess. Like for walls and buildings, I like to brick them individually, but for steps and stuff like this, I just I usually just etch them out. I'm not sure why. I just I started doing it, and maybe it's a bad habit, I don't know. It should probably end up looking decent anyway. I'm not going for perfection. It's a gaming table, it's not a showpiece table, but I still want to make it look, I want it to look good, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, I need to make a ramp, is that what you're saying? I will try to keep that in mind, Lord Bob. It's I don't think they were too picky about accessibility back in Mordheim, but you can cripple your leg and stuff like that, so some accessibility would actually be needed, you know. So let me see if I can add some handy accessible options to this building, you know. Yeah, arrows to the knees and like missing limbs in general. I'll see if I can add some handy accessible options here. I'm just slicing a little bit out of the let's see if we can't make oh, sorry about the noises, they are super terrible. So the last step was a bit bigger than all the rest, so I tried to fix that. Oh, this last one is really ruined. I will have to add a little bit of rubble and stuff here. Then Now we have the staircase ready. Let's see if we can find some windows to add to the bottom. My main faction is Witch Hunters Papas. That is the faction or the team that I play. These are some misprinted windows that I got from a buddy who's doing his own printer service thing. I ordered a lot of windows and stuff from him, and he had some stuff that didn't come out right. So I asked if I could have it, and he generously gave it to me. So this doesn't look really that good, but I think it should be fine for like a just some crap that's stuck on the bottom, you know, if that makes sense. Let's see what I can find here. What team do you play, Papas? If you play Mordheim actively, there are so many cool war bands to play in Mordheim. That's a good plan, Jelly. Those are all really cool war bands. Oh, sorry. You don't play any miniature games yet, yeah? Well, I think Mordheim would be a great one to start out with, to be honest. At least I think it's really cool. Okay, I'll have to do that later. I'll see if I can find two. I think I will do two small ones. I was thinking about making them like longer ones, but I think this will have to do. Now we're going to add bricks around this. So yeah, that is a great link, Jelly. Mordheim is a great resource. I'm just going to cut out a little bit of the wall so there is some more depth to it. I'm still leaving quite a... let's see how this looks. Yeah, that should work out fine. I will need to grab my my glue gun. Out comes the glue gun. Oh, Skaven, yeah, Skaven are really good. They are, of course, they are cool, and they are very, very solid gameplay-wise. Maybe the strongest core faction. Or I think it's the strongest, no doubt. If you want to cheese it. And some people like to cheese it. That is one window down. Let's see, are these supposed to go around here? Maybe they are. I will have to check that. Let's see. No, they don't fit perfectly inside. I will simply add some bricks around them. Just removing some XPS on this side as well. Here we go. Oh, nose is itching like crazy. I got my, I both shaved and got my hair cut today, so there's like so many tiny hairs all over the place. It's very annoying. So I want all your sympathy because I'm, of course, in terrible pain. Yeah, beastmen are really awesome for Mordheim. Very melee oriented, and beastmen are always really fun, at least in my opinion. Okay, so now we have two small windows. I will add some, like a drain here, and I will do that by cutting off the bottom part of whatever this is supposed to be. I just want to use my bits as I have them. You can also do this with XPS, of course. I'm going to... Oh, you have old beastmen? That is absolutely awesome. You are ready to start playing. I would recommend bringing a Centigore. They are super good in the game. Even though they do get drunk and suffer from stupidity every now and then. Yeah, if you check out the link Jellymoon supplied you with, there should be a link there. Let's see. Just need to... I forgot to set some stuff up, so sorry about that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm cutting away a little bit of the XPS foam here to give it some more depth. I'm not sure how deep I'm going to cut. I have to add like a family of rats here for Jellymoon to be happy. Oh, maybe I could have some, if I can find some 3D printed turtles, I will have some turtles along with the rat coming crawling out of the sewer. And a pizza slice, yes, that is absolutely correct. All right, so now we just have this simple base. You got the stairs, we got the windows, we got some detailing going on at least. I wanted to look a little bit interesting. Let's see, I have too much stuff here. Now let's see. We need to make some banisters. I want to do them kind of. Oh. I'm going to pin this. Oh, it poked through. Oh my, that's fine. Now let's see. Let's see if we can't make a nice what's the correct word? Is it banister? Like like the thing that follows the stairs up like this? I'm so good at English. I'm the best. Now let's continue by using my X-Acto blade. So just to show that you don't need a Proxxon cutter to do the hobby stuff, even though it is easier and it makes cleaner cuts. Now we have this one, and I'm simply going to just going to cut it and add some bricks to it later on. It's going to be like so, and cutting up another one. I haven't done this before, so it's my first try. I think that should be all right. I'm going to add some stones on top, maybe some small bricks. Let's see what I have available. Let's see if these are, they are a bit on the small side. So I will go grab some bigger bricks, some bigger stones. It's always nice to have like a good mix of different kind of bricks and stones in your repertoire. Yeah, I think I will glue some some of these along the banister to at least give it some semblance of actually having some work done on it. I can't be a super lazy builder all the time. Need to add some nice stuff to the board. Now I'm going to simply press down the stone on the XPS foam to give it some texture, and then I will cut the stone pattern into it after that. So it kind of just roughens it up ever so slightly. A raccoon warband would be awesome. I don't disagree. They are scamps. I'm not sure why you got your mind set on getting a raccoon warband, but I like it. Oh no, we have raccoons in chat. Now I will get a bunch of bricks out and ready, and oh, some are too big, that's fine. There is no raccoon Mordheim warband, not yet. But the people do make like fan-made stuff, but I don't think anyone has made raccoons, if I'm being totally honest. There are no raccoon people in Mordheim, not to my knowledge. It's all a part of Jellymoon's vivid imagination. Yeah, there might be some 3D printed stuff. You can, if you have, you can link to them in chat to Jelly. I would like to check them out. Right on cue with the links. Those look kind of cool, actually. They don't look very grimdark, but you could probably grimdark them up with some paint jobs and some maybe some what do you call it, some kit bashing and green stuff and stuff. Hey Obscourage, good to see you. Hope you are having a great day. We are slowly building a banister for the staircase leading into the tiny town hall, I realize, but oh well. Yeah, raccoon people, it's not unheard of in like in Mordheim settings. Like beastmen are kind of supposed to be like a mix of a lot of different animals, not just goats. But they only make the goat variety and of course the minotaurs. There are even more raccoons. My God. Now I'm not sure if I made the banister too... it should be fine. You can still hide behind it. Should be good. It should be good. Did I? No. Those raccoons are pretty dang cool, Jelly. I'm not going to make a raccoon warband, but it's nice that you are able to do so. You know, having the option. 3D printing has done so much for like the wargaming community. Like before, you only like big miniature companies could make their own minis, more or less. And now everyone with an imagination and a 3D printer can do it. Some of the stuff is really high quality too. Hey Captain, how's it going? Long time no see. I was thinking about you just the other day. I was editing my my first YouTube video, which is a giant mess, by the way. And you are in it for a couple of seconds in some gameplay footage from Warhammer Online. From our glorious time in Black Crag, punting people into the hole. Just good stuff, of course. Nothing but good memories. I haven't been able to play the game for too long. I want to get some hours into it soon. I just had to prioritize doing stuff. Yes, with Doomin, Gary, and Banished. He was also there. No, I haven't played it in a month or two. I was playing a little bit with Gillettes and his crew. They are really good players. Super relaxing to play with. Just doing some small scale roam. Yeah, Banished did the recording. That is correct. Now I'm going to draw some more bricks here, because that's my go-to today, apparently. It's I'm feeling like a cheater, but hopefully you guys can forgive me for the transgression. Yeah, well, what's been going on? Are you just busy life or a different schedule? What's new with the Captain Useless? Working and stuff, yeah, that sounds about right. It's good to see you again. Missed our chats, you know. We got kind of got used to chatting with everyone in the guild on a daily basis, and then kind of just poofs and nothing, you know. Yeah, I'm not blaming anyone for doing real life stuff instead of the silliness. Hello. Hey, big hairy GM13. I am making a Mordheim gaming table. Welcome to the stream, by the way. This is what I'm aiming towards. This is the third tile, and this is what it looks before we actually get to the good part. So this is. Oh, sorry. Before we get there, it has to look like this pink stuff, which is a bit downheartening at times, but you just have to trust the process. At least that's what they say, and I tend to agree. I was feeling really bad about the build 2 streams ago when I was making just the basic shapes and stuff, but I'm getting some confidence back. I think it's going to turn out just fine. Yes, you gotta pay the troll toll if you want to get into the boys' hole. That is absolutely correct. The troll toll. The troll toll is real. Man, I love Danny DeVito as Frank. What a great performance. A great character. Yeah, I don't really have the room to store it myself. I'm super lucky because I'm kind of renting, or I shouldn't say rent because I'm allowed to stay here for free, but I do have a studio which I can make it, and I'm not sure if I'm going to store it here or if I should just donate it to the local game club. It is going to be kind of hard to give it away because I've spent so many hours building it. But you know, the gaming table, it's only truly alive if it's being used and played on. So if it's staying at my home and taking up space that I don't really have, instead of people enjoying it and playing on it, you know, I would rather have people enjoy it. Yeah, I'm kind of on the same page, Captain, but I'm also kind of scared that they butcher the rules. You can still play like the old game, of course, but I'm worried that it would kind of split the community, you know. So you have like one faction, quote unquote faction, playing the old game and one faction playing the new game. But yeah, it would add some hype to Mordheim. There is no doubt about it, and we would probably get some cool new models, hopefully. But let's just say I'm kind of skeptical, you know. I wouldn't blame anyone for playing the new game, of course. It's everyone should enjoy their hobby the way they want to. I'm not. I don't want to shame anyone, unless they are playing Age of Sigmar. That still stings. When Age of Sigmar killed Warhammer, that was a bitter moment for me. But the way I understand it, Age of Sigmar is actually a really good game now. Even though it kind of started out as a bit of a joke with no points or anything. Yeah, I haven't played a single match of of Age of Sigmar, so I really can't say either way. But there has been more local people playing Age of Sigmar, and they all seem to really enjoy it. So there has to be something to it. At least that's my... Oh, holy crap. I'm not doing good here. Okay, who cares? It's the inside of some stairs. Yeah, Horus Heresy, is that like Warhammer, kind of like 30k or whatever they call it? I agree, Obscurage. I like it that it's kind of like a community game. It's owned by like the fans and the players. Oh, Big Hairy GM, you have a Skaven warband and you're slowly collecting a Witcher's band. That is absolutely awesome. I hope you have fun. They are so cool. Oh, what the hell did I do now? Let's see. Heresy has some fugly models. I wouldn't know. Let's see if we can't. I forgot to start the goals. What else did I? Yes, Skaven can be really OP. Hello, by the way, Flutify. Nice to see you here again. Appreciate it. And yeah, Kislevites, those are really cool models. Really cool warband. I haven't met anyone who play Kislevites locally. Okay, so I'm simply going to glue the banister to the staircase, and I cross my fingers to not botch it. Oh shit, I think I did. Adding more glue. Gotta work fast. Everything is melting. The fumes are making me dizzy. Life is good. Who doesn't like getting a terrible high while you're making hobby stuff, you know? Yeah, all GW games have an ugly mull or two. That is absolutely correct, Captain. Okay, so we have a Horus Heresy hater here in Jelly Moon. Well, what did the Skaven do to you, Flutify? Can you... Oh, that sounds super cool, Flutify. You did Eastern style kit bash, Trench Crusade, Janissaries. Wow, that sounds really cool. The Trench Crusade models are kick-ass. That's a very good idea, actually. It does have that really grim aesthetic as well. Even though the original Games Workshop models weren't that grim, really, but it's... the setting is really grim, and all the illustrations and stuff is super dark, and I like that. Okay, so now we have a staircase. Only took us 50 minutes. God damn, I'm slow. But that's, I'm also not very quick at building. Hey-oh, that's what we call a joke in the business. Let's add some bricks to this thing. Why don't we? I'm not sure. Should I do the small bricks? I kind of like the small bricks. I think I'm using small bricks here. Yeah, that sounds like a decent idea. I want to get into some trench crusade eventually, but at the moment I have my hands full with making this board. It's kind of my entire Mordheim project has been absolutely stupid, because I started playing Mordheim because I really liked the setting and I wanted to build 10 figures and paint them up like real quick, real easy. And then I started playing, and the game boards we had were like just a mismatch, or like a mix of all kinds of like some Warhammer 40k stuff, some cardboard stuff, some decent fantasy stuff, but it just didn't look right. So I decided, why don't I just make my own game board? So instead of saving time by painting up one warband, I've been spending 2 years building a game board. Now I haven't done like 2 years intensive building, of course, but I had to take some breaks. And now we are in brick country. Even though I think my plan kind of backfired, I'm happy where I am making Mordheim terrain, of course. I really love it. Even though sometimes I feel like I am one of the worst builders ever to exist, but I don't think that's actually true. But that's how I feel sometimes, you know. I'm happy with my results, but the way I get there is a lot of failing, at least in my eyes. So I'm doing the first, the bottom layer I am doing with some hot glue to get it to stick, and then I will add the rest of the bricks with some PVA. Oh yeah, I can sympathize. Obscourage. It's like I get stuff done, and the boss says that I do a good job, sometimes even a great job. It still feels like I'm just floundering, never quite sure of what I'm doing. That's. Well, thank you. That is very kind of you. Like I said, I'm happy with the results. It's just when I'm in the act of making it, oh. I guess it's one way of learning, kind of just learning by doing. Oh, god damn it! The hot glue is still hot. Okay, a quick PSA. Like sometimes I do what I tell myself not to do, and that is compare my work with other people's work, you know. I don't think it's not a good way to live, and it's not useful. It's like it's perfectly normal to want to strive to become better, but if you just feel bad about yourself when you see what other people do, you're kind of doing it wrong. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was really hot. Okay, great stuff. Everything is just a complete mess. Oh. Kind of. Luckily, I don't mind making a fool out of myself with stuff like this. It is an interesting internal discussion. I do agree. It's well, I try to find a balance. I think that's the key. When you are building or whatever you are doing, trying to find a balance. At least for normal people. I know that some people, they don't find a balance at all, like the truly great artists and stuff. But I have given up any hope of being like an artiste. I don't think I actually ever had any dreams of being an artist. I just wanted to build some fun terrain. I can tell you one thing. I'm truly excellent at just some meandering thoughts that go nowhere. Talking a lot, saying nothing. That is one of my specialties. Just dripping some of this lovely hobby juice onto my servo skull palette that I got for Christmas last year. What a great gift! Oh, thank you for the glue in chat, Jelly. Let's add some white glue and start bricking. I'm saving the spaces around the kind of what you call them, the arches, because I'm going to make an arch there, is what I'm trying to say. So for this, I don't really have an exact plan of what I want to do, but so we'll have to see where we end up. So it's kind of like an adventure for me as well. I am thinking of maybe on top of these bricks, make some bigger bricks or stones that kind of build out a little bit, and then have the wall go up behind it. And I want this building to be like one of the nicer, if not the nicest building on the table. So I want to add some ornate windows and stuff in the future. But knowing me, this house will take at least 3 or 4 streams. I don't know. I just love putting down individual bricks. It's so satisfying, especially when you have just some XPS background that you can easily put it against. So you don't have to struggle with any stability or anything like that. Ah, yes. What a great life. It's when I do this hobby stuff I realize I can't really complain about anything in my life because I'm able to do this. I have enough spare time and enough money that I can just relax and enjoy myself doing hobby stuff. And if you got that in your life, you should be grateful, in my opinion. Then it shouldn't matter if you burn your fingers and you don't have any recognizable fingerprints left. That's just a minor setback in my eyes. Ah yes, building brick walls, so satisfying. I might add a little bit of, let's try to do the window thing just right away. Here's a little secret. I'm scared shitless of making arches. I'm terrible at it because it requires me to kind of measure and think. And I don't really like doing those. Not too much anyway. I think we are starting to look good. I'm very happy with having the windows and stuff there. I think it's going to look kind of cool. I guess it doesn't make sense to have the windows on the same level as you have the drain, but let's maybe we can make like a who knows, maybe like a sewage, a gutter, I think it's called. Maybe not. There are stupid, the hot glue strings. They are back to haunt me once again. That's the price you pay. For expediency. Yes, as if you follow the link that the Jelly Moon is probably the quickest moderator in Europe, at least. The bricks I do make with the hot wire cutter. And hey, by the way, Reinvolt, welcome to the stream, or welcome back, I might say. Let's see. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now I pressed the wrong thing. I can't find the link that. Let's see. Sorry about this. I'm not super familiar with the new streaming software. You can do bricks by cutting them by hand, but it will take you quite a bit of time. So if you're just doing some smaller stuff, then it's perfectly all right. If you're doing like this, I would really recommend investing into a hot wire cutter, like a stationary one. You also have like some handheld hot wire cutters, but they are not good for making bricks. So they are more for like shaping stuff. I hope that answers your question. If not, just keep asking and I will try to elaborate. Yeah, if you are watching and you haven't followed yet, please consider doing so. It helps the Twitch channel and you will get notifications when I go online. We are just one away from hitting the goal of 90 followers. We are closing in on the big 100. Which is super exciting for like a sad boy like myself who needs external confirmation to survive, you know. If I don't have external confirmation or validation, then who am I even? Welcome back. What was the ad for, or did you just escape it entirely? I hope you get some good advertisement, if there is such a thing as good advertisement. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. I'm like a big Twitch shill. I think I really struggle to ask for anything like just followers and subscriptions and all that kind of stuff. I'm not used to it. It's not a very Norwegian thing to do. Asking for like, just asking for stuff in general, it's not very Norwegian. People are kind of reserved and they don't want to take up space. So having to go online and ask people to like and share and all that kind of stuff, it just feels super unnatural, but it does help, you know. You kind of have to do it if you want to effectively grow your audience, unless you just go super viral by like, yeah, by accident almost. Red Bull, Amazon and other drinks. Okay, that sounds amazing. Yeah, we used to be really aggressive about marketing, you could say, spreading the gospel of extreme violence. I think that's a good word for pillaging. Just really good branding, I guess. People are still talking about Vikings, you know, and making TV shows about it. Really on brand. Now, just being really good with the ships was enough. You could be like a tiny nation and still scare the shit out of like the big ones. And Scandinavian countries, they are very coastal, if nothing else. At least Denmark and Norway is really really coastal, I guess. Now we are almost done with all the bricks. Still need to make some arches, and I need to make some half bricks to stick into the cracks. Yeah, I think it's shaping up nicely at the moment. I will have to make some more bricks as well, because this is the last of the bricks I have for in this size. So I'm almost out, which is a not great, if I'm being honest. I'm not looking forward to making more bricks. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on stream or not. It would be nice to just have some, just chat, I guess, with people. But at the same time, it's very monotonous, and I kind of don't want to put anyone through it except myself. If people have any tips on what I could do while streaming brick making, please feel free to suggest it or make suggestions. Did you hear that, Jelly? I'm really good at saying the word now. It has to kind of, making the bricks requires both hands. So it's not like I can't do anything with my hand, you know. What are you talking about, hype? What hype? Oh, are you hyped about my suggestions? Is that what you're hyped about? Because that I can totally understand. Yes, thank you. That is very graceful of you. I think I decided to not make arches around the windows. It might just be adding some bricks. If you are afraid of something, never facing your fears is the best way to do it. That is copyright Mordheim. Yes. I have always dreamt about being a Norse god, you know. They are highly respected these days. They're very popular, very in vogue. I see churches of Odin popping up all over the place. Is that my new word I can say? Is that my new struggle word, saying churches? Yes, it is. Oh no, I have changed one word for another one. So now I have to say places of worship. Luckily, I'm quick on my feet, so I know how to avoid improving, you know. I can just, I do that on the fly. So please don't suggest that I go into churches. Why did I decide that talking online was ever going to be something that I do? Oh my. Well, hopefully you can enjoy some of the building and not just the nonsense. I'm cutting some XPS bricks into shape to fit the arches. XPS is a really nice material for doing this kind of building stuff, by the way, because it's soft enough that you can make textures on it really easy, but it's hard enough that it's stable to build with, and also it doesn't go back to the original shape. It kind of stays when you texture it, which makes it really easy to work with in most cases. All right, well, I am getting kind of stoked with how it's looking so far. How to paint them? Well, first you should of course prime them. Get a rattle can from Vallejo or Games Workshop. I wouldn't recommend just using any rattle can spray. Oh, building. Oh, so sorry. Yeah, of course. Let me show you the ones I use. My apologies. Okay, so you got the 3D print model. Yes, you should wash them, of course. For me, I use this. This is the one I use the most. It's called Raw Umber. It's by Liquitex. I'm sure you could get like a similar color, but this is like a really dark brown color that I use to prime pretty much everything. I use it on rocks and on buildings. Yeah, that is my primer. And then I use Liquitex acrylics, but any acrylics should do. Just make sure that they are opaque. Because if you have like semi-opaque paints, you're going to have a hard time getting enough coverage, you know. So that's just some primer and get some. You don't have to buy high-end acrylics, but I don't think I would go for the cheapest ones either. Or as long as you get some good pigmentation and they flow nicely, then it should be fine. The Liquitex acrylics are, at least in my experience, like a happy medium between price and quality. Like they are not super high-end, but they do what I want them to do. Yeah, I'm not really big on 3D printed stuff, so I don't know that well how to work with that exact material. So I'm just giving my general advice on on the paints I use, I guess. Ah, god damn it. Messed up that brick. I'm going to simply cut some smaller ones here. Montana cans. Let me see if I've seen those around. Oh yeah, those are like for graffiti, yeah. I've seen those around. They should be high quality. Sometimes the builds turn out to be not so pretty. That's not really a big problem because we can pretty up the building with some makeup later on, some building makeup. Oh, they're that cheap? That's awesome, Jelly. That is a good tip then. Well, what kind of terrain are you making, Flutify? What game is it for? Is it Mordheim or Necromunda? Okay, this doesn't look all that great. That's fine. Whenever I do like some mistakes, I'm kind of excited because then I have to find a nice way to cover it up. And I really like doing like vegetation and grass tufts and hiding my mistakes. That way the mistakes kind of just improve the board instead of making it worse. And here we go. If we have people watching who haven't followed yet, we are just one follower away from 90 followers. So please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Don't make me ask again because I really don't want to. Okay, that's cool. Doing 3D printing and stuff, that's a really nice way of getting your board up, you know. It's There is so much cool terrain. Jelly, could you do me a... No, wow, thank you, Rien Volti. You subscribed with Prime. That is super generous of you. Thank you so much. You made me smile. It's the first time I've been happy in many weeks since the last time I got the subscription. It's the only thing that keeps me going. No, do not ban anyone, please. No, the favor I was going to ask you if you could find the fall of Guardia and post it in chat so we can see what Flutify is talking about. Oh, by the way, I owe you. If I go to Göteborg, if I go to Sweden, I will absolutely buy you some beer. If you like beer, of course. If you don't want beer, you can have whatever else you want to drink. Drinks on me is what I'm trying to say here. Jelly. Oh, they look good. Fall of Guardia, amazing. Those are really cool buildings. I like that style. Oh, they even have one of the archery targets that I tried to make and failed terribly at. Oh well, it's fine. They can't all be winners. But talking of winners, I think I have managed to successfully build the first floor of this one. Now I think I'm going to glue the first, or should I do that? Yeah, I think I will. I will glue some bricks all around just to have the base done. And then we will move on to something else. I just want to map up the size of the board this way. Or the size of the building, I guess, is the correct way. And now we are, let's... You are the world's finest moderator, Jelly. Absolutely spectacular. Super helpful, super friendly. And thank you once again, Rien Volti. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but that's kind of like a badge of honor on this Twitch channel. I have done it with pretty much everyone. Well, if you just get lucky, you can be my my lucky charm, I guess. Oh yes, thank you so much for changing your name to Suggestion Church. I think I got it now. Church, yeah, there we go. Just need to put some more T's into it. Alright, so It's kind of slow going, but that's the name of the terrain building game, I guess. Now I could do, like I did kind of cheat here with just the drawing the bricks, and I do that when I make like shapes like they are not straight, I guess. So I kind of cheat because it's easier, and if it's not like a focal point, I kind of try to get away with it. But for like the entire wall, I kind of prefer doing the bricks one by one. I won't even attempt to repeat that tongue twister, Jelly, but I appreciate you torturing me live on stream. It's very kind of you. It makes me not want to buy you a beer, a potential beer. Yeah, well, that's fine. As long as you tune in and enjoy the show while you're picking on me, that's entirely fine. I don't mind. Now, we haven't seen Hobby Bandit. Oh, hey Stromal, thank you for joining. Welcome back. Good to see you again. It's always a pleasure. Hope you are doing fine this evening or afternoon, or I don't know where you reside. Oh crap, now I kind of forgot to put windows and stuff on this side. All right, let's go into the pile and find something. I'm doing a simple window here. Oops. Should I do it? Yeah, I will leave it kind of like this, I guess. There is this long boy. Now, if you haven't already understood it already, I'm not really good at making this stuff, you know. I'm not very technical or precise or anything, and I understand if people just decide not to watch because of that. But you could also take it as like if you check out the end results, which I think are pretty good. In all, if I'm being honest, I'm very happy with it. If you consider that this is the end results, and you can make stuff like that even if you are clumsy and not very good at planning stuff, or any like really not good at making stuff in general, because that is where I am at. I'm not very good at this stuff. If I'm being absolutely honest, I'm not fishing for like compliments or people telling me that it's different, but it's not very. You don't have to have any special skills, is what I'm trying to say. So if you are on the fence and you think that, oh, I can't do this, you absolutely can. You absolutely can. Okay, thank you so much, Jelly Moon and Reinvolt. It's I'm happy that you can enjoy my mistakes and my way of building stuff, I guess. Like I try to kind of keep somewhat of a method to what I do, even though it's kind of, I'm very scatterbrained. I think it's I can't concentrate on one task for too long. Normally, it's a bit better when I do hobby stuff like this. But yeah, I really struggle with keeping or thinking about one thing for like a long period. I just go off in every direction. And I don't think I had it as much when I was younger, so it's kind of, I don't know, like ADHD, I don't know, like it's like ADHD that you get with age. I'm not sure. Maybe it's maybe it's the fumes from the melting XPS foam. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's the work. I think it's really hard to concentrate at work. I'm always thinking about something else, like how I'm going to build stuff, or just dreaming about getting the stream better. All this kind of nonsense, some might call it, but to me it's what I enjoy and what I think of. In my eyes, kind of like dreaming or daydreaming of like a successful Twitch channel at my age is I think it's really childish, but I just have so much fun doing it. So if I could do it, then kind of, yeah, make it like somewhat of an income eventually, and have like a following, that would be really, really fun. Yeah, that actually, that is, that might be it. I am terrible at scrolling and stuff. I will keep that in mind and try to do less of that. I downloaded like a Sudoku app to have something else to do on the phone. And it kind of works. Doing Sudoku is a lot better for the brain than watching random videos on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or whatever platform you're on. It kind of it triggered my brain to do something that I haven't done in a long while, doing logical stuff, which I used to be a fan of when I was back in school, but that is a long time ago. But coming up with like number of solutions was it's actually kind of fun and relaxing. But if I start playing Sudoku on the toilet, I will stay there for a while. You know, I get so hooked on it, which is really stupid, but oh well. Well, thank you for the kind words. I will try to improve the building. That is kind of something I want to do for myself, I guess, but I also want to improve the quality of the stream. for the people who actually watch and people who decide to subscribe, which I really appreciate. Can't really imagine why people would do that, but I'm very, very happy that people do. And people spending their time watching this instead of doing like a million other things they could be doing. Yeah, it is doom sudokuing. At one point I was solving like the harder sudokus, and I was trying to beat the high scores. And I did manage a couple of them, but yeah, I just had to quit because it wasn't relaxing anymore. I was just going really intense at the Sudoku. I didn't do anything at work for 1 week. Just too much time on the toilet. Instant hemorrhoids, you know, all that kind of good stuff. You got like a improved brain capacity and a bloody ass. That's a great combo, you know. That was a bit of an exaggeration, but you shouldn't spend too much time on the toilet, especially not when you're at work. Now let's see. I was thinking about maybe making a bit a thicker stone to go on top, like so. I will have to put this one. Yes, you got the Siege brain, but you get the Nurgle butt. That's not good. That is not good at all. Now I have to make more of these bricks, but I don't have any. So I will set this brick aside, and we will have to go back, and I will make some more along with the tiny bricks. But I don't have stuff set up to make bricks at the moment. So let's see if we can't start building some walls. And let's see, I think I want to start with the clock tower, just get that bad boy out of the way. Now, I'm going to measure up where the wall is going. It's going to, and this metal ruler is really nice. It's one of my better buys for like hobby stuff, because it's so thin and it has some weight to it. It's really nice when you cut, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, maybe I should better buys. Yes, yes. That I'm so sorry about my pronunciation. I'm saying better poop in Swedish. One of my better purchases. Are you happy? God damn it! I have like an English tutor in Jelly Moon here, always riding my ass. We have Hobby Bandit is always criticizing my building techniques. We have Jelly Moon criticizing my English. And we have Mauerlaufer just being a crazy asshole. So it's a perfect combination. I'm happy to hear that, Jelly. Even though I suspect you are just sticking around because of the beer. It's going to be the world's most expensive beer. Tens of hours for one beer, you know. Let's see. Now I'm not sure how this is going to look. Let's but I'm thinking of making the clock tower just stick out taller initially. And I do have, let's see, I have some nicer oh shit, this is a really huge, I can't use this one, it's too big. You have something in exchange for beer? Okay, yeah. I'm super excited. Is it an English dictionary? Is it the book How to Talk? Let's see if we can't. Okay, secret. Okay, that's fine. I will try to get some. I'll contact some of the Swedish dudes and see if they want to do some collaboration. That would be fun, like fun for me, and maybe do some content. I do have my first video, but it's not very good. But I want to release it soon, and then I will start doing some different content on YouTube as well. I want to kind of test some hobby equipment just to make some quick and easy videos. Now let's see. These are all super nice. Let's see. I think this window is kind of cool. So let's see, I will have to push this back a little bit. So I want to, yeah, that is the streaming one. I also have youtube.com/Mordheim, but I don't have any videos on it yet. But if you want to subscribe to any or both of the YouTube channels, you are of course feel free to do so. The video, hopefully it will go online this weekend. I'm thinking about making the clock tower have some taller windows. Should I make it climbable from the inside? Ooh, decisions. It will make it a much more difficult build, but I think I owe it to you and I owe it to myself to to challenge myself a little bit. Now there is going to be like a room next to the start of the clock tower. So let's see. Yeah, we need some. It absolutely has to be climbable because it will be next to this big building, and I want you to be able to crawl out of the window and into the clock tower. At one point, I want the clock tower to be taller than this as well, so maybe you can jump onto the roof. Yeah, I want to have some gameplay with a connection between those two. And we are up to a record 17 viewers. Thank you so much everyone who is currently watching. If you haven't followed the channel, please consider doing so, because it really helps the channel, and also you get notifications when I go live. So you can see me build pink stuff like this. And eventually it will end up looking like some of the prettier stuff that I have going here. Stormwind from WoW, yes, that is a very particular style. It is. Stormwind would be really fun, really fun. I do have a lot of plans. One of the plans is to recreate not an entire zone, but there's a very specific place in Warhammer Online where pretty much everyone who has ever played the game has played, because it's in the tier 1 area, and there is a place called Festenplatz, which is a town square in Nordland, so in the north of the Empire world. And it's very iconic, and it has like a bunch of buildings. So that is one of my dream things to build. But yes, a proper Stormwind board would be absolutely insane. There are so many cool buildings there. I really like, especially when you enter the Stormwind and you have like the first lane going into the city with the shops on the side, and you have like the auction house right ahead, the buildings kind of sprawling out. It's a very, very cool place. Now let's see if we can't build some walls here. Super exciting shot. I'm just I'm trying to measure up. I keep saying measure up. I think that's because I would say that in Norwegian. I think I can just say measure in English. I also have a dream of making I'm not sure if I want to make it a Trench Crusade or a Mordheim board, but I want to make something based on my hometown and this region of Norway, which is southern Norway. We have something special in Norway, which is called the skjærgård, which is the coastline here is very special. You have a lot of islands and a long history of making boats and fishing and stuff. So I kind of want to make a fishing village. It's kind of an archipelago, I guess, but it's at least we think it's special. But maybe that's because we are Norwegian. Let me see how tall I need this thing to be. Okay, I'm going all the way. Anyway, what the hell was that sound? Oh, I got did you subscribe to YouTube recently, Jellymoon? I think I got a YouTube notification. I haven't had that yet. All right. Well, that was fun. Thank you for that. Never had that come up. But the thing about the Norwegian coastline is that they kind of have like this special style of houses. And also southern Norway has always been really religious. So I kind of want to make like a really dark, and I'm thinking about maybe doing some trench crusade, maybe some satanic crossover. I just wanted to do it kind of like an homage, but it's still like the anti typical southern Norwegian village, I guess. I think I want it to be about this high. So that's, let me see how many floors that is. Okay, so this is 23 centimeters, and usually I do 5 centimeters per floor. I will have to measure up with this. Okay, so it's not taller than that. And this is 3 inches. Yeah, we might do like a I think that's the first, that's what she said of today, Jelly. Congratulations. Now let's see how this looks when we get it onto the base. Now this is foamcore, which is foam with paper around it. It's super cheap material. Oh, that was a bad cut. Let's see, and here we go. Okay, so this is going to be a, oh shit, it's going to be really, I'm not sure if I should do it in sections, or if I should just go bananas and do it like this. My favorite warband, well, of all time, my classic, my go-to would be Witch Hunters, because I really like the aesthetic and I really like the religious zealots. But currently, my favorite warband is the Ostlanders, because they have a lot of fun drunken rules. And you can have like the bull rush special rule, and they suggest that you make the model with a big fat beer belly. Let me see if I can. Grimdark Julenisser. Yes, that is absolutely my favorite warband, is Grimdark Julenisser. I will see if I can find. I have painted up a my Ostlander elder, like the captain of the warband. I will show you. If I can get this thing to work. Let me see, I will add a browser. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, that's not it. That is not it at all. doing stuff on the fly. Let's see, here we go. Window capture. Here we go. Let me see. Can you guys see it all right? Oh, it's a bit too big. Let's see. Oh no, what? I'm messing up everything. Let's see, let's get back to... Let me find my Ostlander captain. Just have to scroll. Yeah, here it is. It is this dude. It's my first attempt at non-metallic metallics. And he has his big ass beer belly. And he's got his bottle of what I imagine to be a dark ale, and he's got his case of beer down there. So that is what I like to work on at the moment. And I really enjoy the the theme of the Ostlanders. So do we still have video capture? There we go. Everything should be back to the way it should be. The witch hunters. Okay, I should have shown you. I have done a mix. I have some. It's a bit. It's one of the witch hunters. Is the 8th edition witch hunter. The one with his gun. He's holding his gun like this, and he has got like a sword on the back. I also have like a Dogs of War model that I use from 5th edition, which I think is a really cool figure. And I got some flaglants, 6th edition flaglants. Yeah, I got it's a mix, and I also got some Grimforge stuff, which I really enjoy. I recently got my hands on one of the original boxes from Mordheim, but I haven't painted those up yet. Okay, now I'm a bit scared by this tower. Now, I'm not going to make it this high. I'm going to make it yeah, I'm making it 18 centimeters high, and then I'm going to because I want it to be open around the bell area. So let's see how we end up doing that. We have one here. So each floor should be 9 centimeters. Okay, thank you. I'm happy with them. I'm not a really good painter, but I consider myself like a mediocre. So I'm happy with them. I want to improve and do some non-metallic metallics, some more of those in the future. And improve, but first I need to do finish this board, which is due September, because in September there is a big tournament in Norway, and I want to have it done by then. Okay, question: should I have? What's more natural, to have like a big window on the first floor and then have a smaller one higher up? This is what makes sense to me, instead of having big window on top, smaller one. It is more natural to have a bigger window on the bottom, isn't it? And then have one higher up like this. That makes most sense in my head. I think I'm going to go with it. Yeah, let's just do it. No time for thoughts. Just gotta build on instinct, I guess. Let's get that crap out of the way. Yeah, I really like the witch hunters. They just like religious fanatics have always kind of tickled me. I think the witch hunter aesthetic is also really cool. And I like the zealots, I like the flagellants. Hello, flagellants. I don't know how you pronounce that. The flatulence. The crazy boys, they are so strong in game. In Mordheim, the flagellants are absolute beasts, especially when you level them up a little bit. If you roll a second attack, then they get real scary real quick. Wow. Thank you so much, Korea K, for the follow. I really appreciate it. We are now up to 90 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you so much. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Korea K. I try not to butcher your name, but if I do, I'm not sorry. I do my best. I hope you enjoy the chat and the building. If you have any questions or suggestions or any input, feel free to do your input. Thank you so much. And I'm happy you found my Instagram. It's been I've been getting some activity on my Instagram lately, which is nice. So I will have to add some more stuff there soon. Do you do any miniature hobbying yourself, Korea? Oh, Hexbane Hunters, yes, they are absolutely, they are a must if you are starting out and you don't have access to old models. Oh, you collect old Warhammer quests. That is so cool. That is awesome. What a classic game. I never played Warhammer Quest myself. I just had Hero Quest when I was younger. And I never really got, I'm almost ashamed to say it, but I never really got around to playing Hero Quest. I was always just dreaming about playing it because my friends, they didn't want to learn how to play the game. They didn't want to learn the rules. So I was a bit sad about that, but I really loved the models and just setting up dungeons and playing playing with myself. Not in that way, but you know, just making up stories, all that kind of stuff. I think I have one Warhammer Quest model, and it's the I think it's the War Dancer. Oh, Jelly Moon, the Wilder Corpse Hunters, they are also really cool for Mordheim stuff. Nice, really nice models. Okay, so we got one window kind of jammed in here. Let's see. Not doing any super precise measuring. I haven't done it before, so why start now, you know? I think it looks, yeah, if I draw a line kind of like this, it kind of looks centered. Actually, I changed my mind. I want to make sure it's centered. I can't always be a total bad boy, you know? Trying to so this is where it's supposed to go, like so. Oh yeah, really? Yeah, because that kind of makes sense. I haven't stumbled across any other model. I would like the warrior priest and maybe the noble. They are so cool. Oh shit, I did. Oh, fuck me. I'm an idiot. When I remeasured, I picked up a bigger window than the one intended. Oh, Mordheim, you are an idiot. That's... Do you have any pictures of your stuff, Reinvolt? Would be fun to see it if you have like an Instagram you can link to, or it's always fun to see people's projects. It gets me super pumped up. Yeah, Blood Bowl got a lot more love than Mordheim did, so you kind of have to add a little bit of that passion and those rules and improvements. Sometimes you have to add those yourself, you know. It's a good game for playing with your friends and people you kind of vibe with. But if you stumble across some really like hardcore rule people, it can be rough. It's not very balanced. Oh, Hobby Bandit, yo, welcome to the stream, my friend. I was just about to call the Polish embassy to hear if something had happened to you. Okay, I'm checking out Korea Lake's Instagram. Do you have any? I want to see. Oh, where is the Warhammer Quest stuff? Now this is fun. Don't get me wrong. This is Oh, you got some library made up. That is cool. Oh, I really the mad scientist with the what do you call them, the doll heads. I love that one. That is glorious, glorious stuff. Is that stuff you make yourself, Korea? All right. Be careful on the scaffolding, hobby. Don't get hurt. We need you. We need you to critique and give tips and advice, you know. The people here, they are too nice with me, so I need some honest feedback. Oh, that's cool. Where the hell did you get the doll head robots? Did you make those yourself, or are they 3D printed? Oh, you did the fields as well? The fields are very cozy. They look absolutely amazing. You have a lot of different stuff. You have some Warhammer stuff and some other crazy bits. Oh, I like the Space Hulk and the Tyranids. That is cool. We are building the clock tower at the moment. I'm putting in some 3D printed windows. So I'm putting it here, and then I'm going to build some, like an open space with some, what do you call them? Pillars up here. And then there will of course be like a roof on top. Yes, it is the clock and bell tower. Clock and bells. And I also did just the groundwork. Made some staircases, added some windows, made like a drain here. Yeah. It's not big stuff, but it's slowly coming along. It's not a small building, it's super big. Look at it, it's huge. It's huge. It's also going to go across the street. We can't all be building your size hobby. Thank you. But yes, I do. I know it's a bit small. I'm not sure, but I think that when I look at it, I think this is like a huge building. But maybe it isn't. My wife says it's really huge, but now Hobby is Hobby is telling me it's not so big anyway. So that's why we keep Hobby around. It's for his honesty. Okay, I can tell you next board I will make bigger buildings. Okay, I promise you, Hobby, I will make some really big ass buildings. It's going to look cool anyway. It's going to look cool anyway. Now let's see. Welcome Kellen28. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back, my friend. I hope you are kicking some destruction ass, as always. Let's see. I'm happy to hear that. What kind of terrain are you painting, Kellen? A big ass castle wall. Sounds good. Sounds like a lot of fun. Let's see. I want this wall to be like this, and I'm going to make a wall here with the window kind of broken out so people can jump through this window and onto this thing here. Maybe, or maybe you can do some stuff between them. Oh, you got the Fortified Manor. Congratulations, that's a really cool kit. I will need to get some more foamcore. Lots of dry brushing, yeah, that sounds about right for a big ass castle wall. I'm happy you're all having fun doing hobby stuff. That really makes me happy. Let's see. Oh. Not very precise cuts. That's hopefully fine. Let's see. This work area is a total mess at the moment. Let's get this wall there. Okay. Made it a bit wider than I intended. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so we got it here. Now, where do I put my goddamn steps? Okay, let me try to actually plan something for once. Oh no, my brain is starting to hurt. Shouldn't have done that. Now. Okay, so let's see. So here I have already put in some windows, which kind of locks me in place, but I can make the staircase go across like this. Maybe. And we also need to actually get our fingers inside here. Well, it's not easy being stupid, I can tell you that much. Let's see. I will make something work. So I'm thinking this wall is going to be a bit more destroyed, but we can start with the staircase going up here, continuing there. You see, I'm not very good at this. It's my biggest problem when making stuff is my lack of being able to plan anything. I will glue it together and see what happens. Going to add some beams, maybe. I will add some. Should I do a thick beam here? Goddamn stupid staircases. Tilted beams. What do you mean, tilted beams? I don't quite understand what you mean by tilted beams, like something that has kind of just crumbled. Like something has kind of destroyed and it's kind of like this. Yeah, that is a very good suggestion. And I said that in a very good way. But I have to challenge myself every now and then. And I can't be scared of staircases. Yeah, thank you, Jelly Moon. Now let's I'll see what I can do here. I'm going to make. I want there to be a window here because if I will try to show you what I want to do. I want there to be a hole in the wall here, so you can access this by some maybe some beams or something, like a bridge, like a makeshift bridge. I'm sorry to hear that, Hobby. You deserve some more hobby time. I hope you get around to do that soon, rather than later. Let's see. Let's start by mapping. I'm terrible at this. I will freely admit it, but I will attempt to map out the staircase. So you need you need some room to actually get the figure in. So maybe the staircase start here. And I need to make them kind of big so you can have models on it. That is not. Okay, so now, I got an idea. So I build staircases going up this way. And then they will continue going up here. And there's a middle platform like that leans in here. So we can have the window down here or so. And then, let's see. Then I will do some more stairs up here and just make this a floor. Okay. And then I can start building some staircases that go up like this but have them being ruined. I think that is the way I'm going to do it at the moment. Okay, I'm checking out your link. Yeah, it is simply like a ramp that, yeah, I could do those. They are much easier to make, but they don't look they don't look quite as good. It's almost, it's a bit too cheaty, but they are very, very tempting, and they are handicap accessible, as our Lord Bob the Builder wanted it to be, you know. Yeah, I think I will have to try to actually do this properly for once. I suck so much ass at this. I can't believe it. My brain hurts just thinking about it. You know? It's not good. I need to get my brain to be able to do this. All right, so I will start doing the building some stairs, which might be a disaster. We will have to check out, just see how it goes, I guess. Oh. I want them to be this thick, or wide, I guess. Wide is a better word. Thank you so much for your suggestion, by the way, Jelly. I really appreciate it. It is, I have been contemplating making just making it easier, but it's going to make it really hard to place Mr. Measures on it. He will simply keep on sliding, you know. So let's see. I'm going to make a stair. Trunk, 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 trunk. Let's see. Maybe I can make a jig down like so. How the hell do you make your staircases, hobby? I need some advice here. Or you can just leave me to do it on my own, and then you can laugh at the results. Both are perfectly fine. Okay, so this is me attempting to build something I don't know how to build. I have very little experience with staircases. Oh, you just laser cut the base for stairs. Okay, that would be a godsend, I guess. Or a hobby send. Let's see. Glue matches to the wall as base for, yeah. Are you thinking just making like, so that you can stick them onto there? Terrible description, but maybe like doing like this, like a thin strip of balsa. Is that your horizontal? Yeah. Let's see if we can't get this stupid thing to work. Thank you for your feedback. Oh. Yeah, it's nice to have something just to kind of have it rest on. Let's see if we can't. Oh, God damn it. This is going to be a bit messy. Have you made the modular dwarven mines hobby? I don't think I've seen those. I've been just watching the Mordheim board. Oh, have you done commission work hobby? That is very cool. Okay, I'm checking it out. Jelly Moon is on the move. Oh yeah, those look really cool. I think I've seen those, but and everything is XPS foam hobby. Oh, that's nice. You're a real pro. Okay, so we have this, going like so. Yeah, I am. I do have 4 subscribers, so I'm making money. I'm doing this for money. That's true. I am a pro. Yeah, I'm sure. If I met Hobby Bandit, I think I would. I'm not sure if I would do hobby stuff right away. I would go out and get some food and some beer and just talk. But yes, it would be super fun to make stuff with a hobby. He is amazing. He is really good. Now, okay. No, okay, so I just got an idea. Okay, so I will. Yeah, those are made by Hobby Bandit. He is a regular here, and he's a very good builder and a really cool dude. He's always super helpful in chat. And now, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make the first staircase is just going to be enclosed. So I will make just to make it easy, I guess. I have to see how big this is. I don't want it to be longer. You can see Korea K. We are trying to kind of build like a community. So if you have any, if you ever want to share anything, please feel free to do so. It's people don't mind. They really enjoy watching other people's stuff, you know. And we have some really good painters and builders stopping by. Did you see Mauer Laufer's stuff, Jelly? Did you see his tavern and? It was absolutely amazing. Oh, you missed out. It might have been the stream you when you did your golf thing. Korea K, I know Mordheim table is a very big project. Yes, community important. Yes, I absolutely agree. It's just nice to have someone kind of having your back and encouraging you, and even some criticism every now and then, especially if it's constructive or if it's good ideas. And simply seeing other people build stuff is very inspiring, I think. And I think it's fine to kind of borrow some ideas, steal some ideas when you see some stuff you like. No, it's I don't think most people don't mind. Okay, so now my plan is I have made 2 foam core cutouts. What the hell did I do wrong here? Oh. This is not the perfect way to build at all, but I will glue these like so. I'm not sure if I want to add wood to the outside of these or if I just want to make it texture them. Maybe a little bit of both. God damn it. Yeah, I think I will attempt this. Hopefully it's a somewhat of a success and not a total failure. It's not a total failure anyway, because I will have learned something if it's if not. Let's see. So now we have it sticking out like so, and I can simply add I can add my planks like so. That's not too bad. That's pretty clever. Please agree with me. Let's see if I can't. I'm adding an XPS brick in between here just for some added stability. And I'm going to add some hobby juice, always with the hobby juice. Oh, sorry, it's such a mess. I can't keep track of where I am. Yes, white glue in chat, please. There we go. Okay, so I will simply cut more coffee stir sticks into the correct length. and I will glue them to the rig or the base. Not sure what to call it. Super happy with the stream today, by the way. Had like a really steady number of people watching. I really appreciate everyone tuning in. It really means a lot. And of course a special shout out to the OGs who have been here since the beginning. I haven't seen Pointless Alibi in a while though. I wonder what he is up to. Maybe making his chicken roast, just being British in general, who knows? But I will say I do miss him. He was a very nice guy to have around. Yeah, he has been away for weeks. Same with, in the beginning we had Vilanias joining often, but I haven't seen her around. Maybe she's busy with her own stream, maybe just busy with life. Okay, hobby, I just made a genius rig out of foamcore. So I'm making some stairs. Don't look at them, they are kind of crooked. Ignore that part. Oh shit. Oh, whoops. Yes, there was a girl who was in the stream. I have no idea how she found it. But, sometimes my wife will also join the stream. Is usually to ask when I'm coming home. Or one time she gave me 10 bits, which is, I'm not sure if it's $1 or if it's 10 cents. And then she left. You should, let's see here, hobby. Yes, you should press XPS sheet on those horizontal matches to have shape of other side. I don't understand quite what you mean by that. I'm afraid, I did. Once again, I'm an idiot. I didn't make the platform as big as I wanted. Oh, it should be fine. Yes. No, she actually, she for some reason she went back and she watched. She kind of just clicked around in a stream, random stream, and of course it was one of Mao Laufer's streams, you know, where he was having a good old time. She doesn't mind, of course. What did you mean, Hobby Bandit? With pressing XPS sheets on those horizontal matches to have shape of other side. Let me think. Okay, so I press. Maybe send me a picture on Facebook or Instagram, Hobby. If you have the time or the possibility, or if you could explain it, that's also perfectly fine, of course. Well, anyway, I think we might just have to end it soon anyway, because I have to leave. I have work tomorrow. Let's see. Okay. Can make a tiny staircase. Oh, let's see. I'm doing this. I'm doing this, of course. Okay, we are officially cooking. This is going to be all right. It's not going to be a total disaster anyway. Okay. Well, we will do that. But I'm getting kind of tired, and I really want to do my credits. Let's try to do the credits. It was a spectacular failure last time, so I will try to do it this time. Let's see how it goes. So here we go. Let's see if I can't do the end credits. Still no credits, god damn it. Where are my credits? I want my credits so bad. No credits. What a total failure once again. It's not working. How do I do this? Let me see. I will try to fix it live. It's Oh, I got it. Yes! I managed to do it. Check it out. Well, I did it now. We got the credits rolling. We got the new followers, Korea. We got Jellymoon subscribing to my YouTube. And we got Reinvolt as the new subscriber. I can't believe it. I thought it would... I need to add people who have been in chat as well, because I want to thank everyone, you know. I don't know how to fix that on the fly. But anyway, thank you so much for joining today. I can't believe I got my credits up and rolling. I'm very proud of myself for figuring that out. Such an amazing feat of technology and savvy know-how. Thanks once again, everyone, for joining. Had a blast today. Very excited for this building, even though it's going slowly or slow-ish. I will keep improving and keep building, and hopefully we will get this thing done in a couple of streams. Thank you so much. Take care and goodbye, my beauty.